Hey there, welcome back to another episode about guitar basics, and today I'm going to talk about how to play rhythm on your guitar. So if you are already able to play chords on your guitar but you still don't know how to play a rhythm with those chords, these tips might be helpful for you. All the issues I talk about in this video I wrote down on the sheet that you can download on my Patreon page. You can find the link in the description. If you liked the video, give me some thumbs up. If you liked it very much, then feel free to subscribe. And if you have any other ideas or comments, feel free to write them down in the comments. That would be very helpful for me. What is the schedule today? First, I'm going to introduce to you the two rhythm types that I use the most, which would be 4/4 and 3/4. Secondly, I'm going to explain to you how to integrate down and upstrokes into your rhythm playing. And thirdly, we will go through some simple rhythms for both rhythm types to give you some exercises and variants. Let's talk about the two most commonly used rhythm types, which would be 4/4 or 3/4. A rhythm is formed by splitting a measure into a certain amount of beats. For example, 4 or 3. The space between the beats should be the same so you have a constant rhythm. You don't want to count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to count like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the space between every beat is the same. So you could split a measure into any amount of beats, but we stuck with 4 or 3. So if you have 4 beats, you would count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you have 3/4, you would count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Once you chose a rhythm type and you know how much beat is in one measure, you still need to know how to play a rhythm over that amount of beats. And that's why you should know about up and down strokes. So a downstroke is when you strum your strings from the top to the bottom. And an upstroke is when you strum your guitar from the bottom to the top. So the general rule is that you play downstrokes on the beat and upstrokes on the offbeat. That means when you strum your guitar while you are counting beats, you would play downstrokes on every number you are counting, like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So on every number you count, you play a downstroke. Upstrokes, on the other hand, are played between the beat, so on the offbeat. And to make it easier for you, you could count an and between every number you are counting. So now you count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and so on. And on every and you are playing an upstroke. So like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now you also can count with the ands and play downstrokes on the beat and upstrokes on the offbeat, like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So let's go for the exercises. In the exercises, we will always count 1 and 2 and 3 and. We play downstrokes on the beat and upstrokes on the offbeat. First, I will give you some basic rhythms for 4/4 and then for 3/4. I will demonstrate every single rhythm to you, and you can stop the video if you want to practice the rhythm on your own. So let's start with 4/4, and the first rhythm is a very easy one, and it's just for practicing the up and down stroke thing. So it goes like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So the next is also very basic, but now we integrate also upstrokes on the offbeat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So for the third one, we mix up the things a little. The rhythm goes like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now the fourth rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And the fifth rhythm you could use for almost any pop song. It goes like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And now we take a look on some basic 3/4 rhythms. So we start again with the easiest one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. For the second one, we again integrate upstrokes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. The third one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. The fourth one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. And the fifth one is a little bit tricky. You need to be very concentrated to play that one right. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. So now go ahead and practice the rhythms to get used to the down and upstroke thing, and also to have some basic rhythms you can use to play the songs you are practicing. Let's do a short recap. We talked about two basic rhythm types, which would be 4/4 and 3/4. A rhythm forms by splitting a measure into a certain amount of beats and keeping the space between the beats the same. And I explained to you how to integrate down and upstrokes into your guitar playing so you can play rhythms over the two basic rhythm types, 4 or 3/4. Now I just want to say thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, give me some thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more videos like that, and if you have better ideas or questions, leave them in the comments down below. And don't forget, playing an instrument is not about playing perfect, but more about expressing your feelings, your thoughts and emotions. And if you can make someone feel the things you feel through playing the music, you just did the perfect thing. With this being said, see you soon.